Hey, everybody. Woo. Hi, Devera. Hi, Valerie. Uh, is that you, Neva? Oh, Bubbles. Not sure why my name. Yeah, Bubbles, your name is not showing. Hi, Melrose. What's going on here? Usually Neva's name doesn't show. I don't know why Neva. I haven't seen her. She ain't been on in a while. Um, okay, guys. I am here. I'm hungry too. I just came home from choir rehearsal. They had a long, I don't know, everybody kept talking. Then when it's time to pray out, the guy who prayed out did an extra 2-3 minutes, I swear, than he usually prayed. I was like, dude, let's end this prayer already. Mm, I'm hungry, so I gotta eat some chips, y'all. I'm sorry. Mm, mm, mm. Why my screen looks so small? Oh, I don't know. Hi, Belinda. So we have Valerie, Devera, Belinda, Bubbles, Tivoli. Hi, Tivoli, and Melrose. Okay, everybody. How's everybody's week been going? I just found out yesterday that they changed the date for the Oval. I had everything set for November, and now they moved it up to next Tuesday. It was election day before. As always, last year was election day as well. I don't know what's going on. Your week is going good. Where's Jalen? I see Jalen's name. Oh, hey, Jalen. Sorry I missed you. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, anywho, what time is it? It's time to start chatting. Hold on. Yeah, it's time. We're going to wait one more minute. Okay. Hi, Rosa. Rosa. I haven't seen your name in a while. How are you? What's up? Hi, Kathy. Oh, man. Okay, so do you don't think Sisters is going off air with Karen leaving? Can you believe that Karen is leaving and said, and she told Aaron that she loved him and she want us to go together. He gets too excited for me. He too hyper. It's like, Rev, come on now. You need to calm down, bruh. It just, I don't get it. Do you believe her? Who believes what Karen is saying that she's done with Zach? I and then Zach admitted that he's kind of glad that you know, not that he was glad that his child was gone, but he understood what Fatima was saying, and it was valid. But he kind of said he was glad. It's like co-parenting, and like Karen said, all that co-parenting, but she would have been a pain in his butt. That's what I think. I think this is going on. Sean said, Rose. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, okay. We got to get with the get down. Andy been snitching to her mama on Fatima. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Andy act like she was surprised to see her mother. Season 10 has already been filmed. Maybe it's the last season. Okay. Because we were trying to get Zach and Fatima off of there. That's what we were trying to do. Karen is not done with Zach. Yes, I was shocked to hear Zach say that too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Belinda's on here. Hey, Belinda. Did I say hi already? I don't know. I might have said it already. I did. Hi, Queen Leo. Jalen J. Well, it's going to be crazy next week because that told me that he saw Eddie. Maybe so. Let's wait. You know, I don't know how you talking into that thing, but Zach told. I want to know why Zach told Fatima. Oh, wait a minute. Rosa says she believes her, so you believe Karen. Karen not done. Now I'm trying to understand why did Zach come out and tell Fatima that he saw Andy naked? Did he even explain how it happened? That he walked into her bedroom? She didn't just like, hey, Zach, check me out. He walked into her bedroom. Yeah, you knocked. And the thing is, why didn't Andy act like she heard him? Maybe she was in a zone somewhere, but that was crazy for that. And then she turned around, Zach, instead of keeping like this, get out, get out. You know, it wasn't none of that. Karen may not be done with Zach in her mind. It's not hard to believe that she wants to leave Atlanta. Yeah, that part is not hard to believe. Very crazy next week. Because she don't want to be around to see it. That's what I'm thinking. It's just as stressed as Fatima behind Karen's drop. Yep. You're right about that, Rosa. No, I don't believe Karen. She's not over Zach. She's telling Aaron what he wants to hear. You can love someone and be in love with them. Yep. This is true. This is true. To all I believe her, she now knows Zach doesn't want her. I really believe she trusts Fatima and respects her. Oh, yeah, because why would she? Yeah, after she called Fatima, because he was probably drunk. And that was funny because I like when Fatima hugged her last week and said, don't I can't believe something about it's not weird that you knew my number by heart. That's what it is. She said, I can't say that it wasn't weird that you knew my number by heart. And she said, me too, but I'm glad I did. So that was nice. I think Zach was jealous for a minute. I don't know why Zach was so angry about that. I was like, are you jealous that Karen called her? I know Andy was. Andy very jealous. Too. Hey, everyone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, the like button. Thank you. I think he realized that he better tell Fatima after finding out that Andy is jealous of Fatima. Oh, that's right. He just said that. And he said what Hayden said. Zach said what Hayden said about her. And I don't even know why Zach said that quick. He didn't hear nothing else, you know. I think he realized that he would. Okay, I believe he's going to say something due to Andy's mom coming at Fatima. He's going to reveal everything. Oh, okay. Hi, Quilla. Hey, what's up? Everybody's been a minute. Yes, it has been a minute. You're absolutely right about that. We don't know the whole conversation. That's why Zach told Fatima. We'll have to wait. I know for next week. That's a long time. Fatima may think that Andy let Zach see her on purpose. I saw you in German live. Oh, yeah, I was on Jeremy. Yep, I sure was. I never get to go on there. I don't even know how I end up getting on there. That's why I was like, Jeremy, it's been a while. I was like, I might as well watch it because I didn't feel like doing a review. So I was like, I watched it. I didn't even do last week's review. Let's be real. I sure didn't. Karen is feeling that losing forever is a sign that she needed to let Zach go. That's interesting, Rosa. That's interesting. You might be onto something there. Because she felt like it was a sign to go to that women's group, Forever Grace something, Forever Grace something. Yeah. I think that's right. That could be a sign for her. She following the signs, but did she tell her mother? She didn't tell her mother about it. And Aaron wasn't letting her get the words out. He was, she's like, would you let me say what I want to say? She need to say, when you going to pray? Why don't you just pray about it? I just wanted to say that. I just want to see him pray one time. Y'all know how I feel about that. How you a Reverend Tyler, how you got a minister, a preacher on here, he ain't said one prayer. He freaking out when she was in the hospital, couldn't pray for nothing. Got Zach saying the prayer. Come on now. Oh, that was ridiculous. Andy needs to get herself together. You, first of all, you lied and said you're running things around there, that you're in charge. If you were in charge, you wouldn't have to go to Benson or whatever, whoever, to do that case. And then still trying to get information after he told her she couldn't do it. But then there's mirrors. They ain't no walls. It's mirrors everywhere. I mean, windows everywhere. How you gonna sit there and let that man kiss you? What if one of the other managing partners was walking by? She just can't control herself. She don't know to say no. Even though she kept backing up, he kept backing forward. This is my place of business. Hayden and Zach agree on something. Oh yeah, isn't that something, Rosa? They did agree. I think that Karen is feeling that loser. Right, I saw that one. Yep. The Zach face lit up as soon as Aaron said that Zach goes out of his way for her. Yeah, I was thinking how Hayden and Zach agrees on something. Yeah, I mean, he does. And he always says he cares about her. But I think this time Zach was just leaving because he didn't want to sleep on the couch. And he didn't tell Aaron that. So Aaron is thinking he came out here drunk and everything. No, Zach just was about to having to sleep on the couch. So he said, I might as well go out. But then you driving drunk? Makes no sense, Zach. Where Zach finally revealed why he was spiraling, because he was feeling the same as Fatima. He just didn't say it, just like, oh, that's right. He did admit it. I forgot. He better get ready because Andy definitely brings the job. Oh, he's right. Oh, why the hell did he take it to you so fast? Remember what Dr. Vaughn said at the end, that he doesn't like drama? Well, he better get, yeah, he going to be in for it. He going to get some drama because she going to bring her mama. That's it. He's supposed to save the drama for mama, not. I'm getting her. Okay. Aaron doesn't act like a minister counselor. He sure don't. Devere, I can't wait to see Fatima tell Andy off. Dr. Vaughn is kissing Andy at her job. I finally found time to watch The Equalizer. Jalen, The Equalizer's off. But you can watch my reviews. I did all of the episodes. Goes to Aaron. Asked her a question and she dismissed his question. Hayden was right about Andy. She's a hater. Aaron asked two a question. Karen, is that Karen you saying? I think she did dismiss one of his questions. I remember being in here saying she didn't even answer it. Oh, somebody's asking which question. Yeah. Exactly. Dr. Vaughn better run. Hey, everyone, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Fatima telling Andy off will be the cliffhanger. They are going to drag it a bit. Yep. It's probably going to be like Jeremy said, right at the end. Right at the end, just how it was when Fatima came into Karen's apartment that day when she said Zach was coming over. And she came in and said, like, I'd like to know too. And then that was the end. That was the cliffhanger. So, well, who was Andy? It went so quick. I didn't see who Andy was at the table with. And now I can't get on my YouTube live anymore. My son is cutting it off, so I can't go back to the library and watch stuff. So I need to make some money so I can get my own YouTube live going. I'm talking about the TV, YouTube TV. I'm sorry, YouTube TV. I can't get it anymore. Kathy, the question was whether he asked her if she would feel the same way if it were his baby. And she said she don't know. And she did say she don't know. And that's a good answer because you really don't know how you would react. She probably didn't think she would react this way for this one. The sisters out eating. Oh, might have been the sisters out eating. Okay. Because she said, oh, we haven't, can it wait? She said, no, it can't wait. But see, usually Fatima would be with the sisters out eating. And Fatima wasn't. So what's up with that? What's up with that, y'all? That's fine. Andy, Kathy, the question was, okay, Melrose, okay. Thought it was her mom. Yes, Valerie, okay. They forgot Miss Lisa called Zach. That was the only reason Zach came over. I thought it was Aaron who called Zach. I'm sorry. Because he said, I thought he said he's not answering. She's not, I thought it was Aaron that called Zach. That's what I thought. He didn't say hi, Miss Lisa. Sir, nothing more. He has told Aaron it's been over with him and Karen. He did say that, but that's with him. That ain't with Karen's mind. That's in his mind. Is cliffhanger next week already? Well, when we say cliffhanger, meaning that's the last scene that's going to happen on that episode, and then we're going to have to wait another freaking week. That's what they mean, I think, with the cliffhanger. Andy, at least that's what I was thinking about. Andy was at the table with the girls. Okay, thank you, because it went real quick for me. I blinked and missed it. Andy's with Dr. Vaughn, right? Oh, somebody thinks he's with Dr. Vaughn. Hey, James, how are you? Yes. I don't know if Ty gonna come on, because I left him at church. I was running from choir rehearsal. We had choir rehearsal tonight. I was like, psh, I ain't even call him and say I'm leaving. I was just out the door trying to catch a bus. He did ask her that, and she didn't answer. You're right. Yeah, but she said, I don't know. Didn't she? That was an answer. She said she didn't know. I'm waiting to see Fatima's response to Andy's mother. I wonder what Andy has been telling her about Fatima. Yeah, what is that? You better get yourself straight before my daughter have to fire you or something. I was like, what the, who in the blowfish, what? Mother dear, you better check yourself, because when your daughter was getting her behind whooped down there in the car garage, I'm the one that came with my pistol to save your daughter. So don't come up in my face with that mess, because I'd have saved your daughter on a number of occasions. People with their selective memory. People forget what you do for them. I tell you, I had an issue this week with stuff like that. People forget all the stuff and praying I do for them, and then you want to get spanked with me? Nah, I ain't having that. Yeah, I think she was probably out of line too, thinking her daughter's in charge now. I was like, Let me see if Tina's response. We don't even know why her mother's coming up there, and we don't know what her mother's saying. Thinks Andy was eating with her mom. I thought it was a client. The promo's not clear. Okay, some people say the sisters, you think it's with the mom, but she said that's why I was thinking a client or something, because she said, we're in the middle of something. She's like, no, can it wait? We're in the middle of something. She said, no, it can't wait. I was like, oh, my stars. I was just like, because I thought it was the four of them. But that's what I'm saying. If it was them, why would she be saying, can't we in the middle of something? I mean, Fatima's been down with them now. So that sounds kind of weird. Seems that way, Bubbles. They are moving too fast. Dr. Vaughn and Andy need to take a chill pill. Yep. He was all up in her face. And he said he hadn't been in a relationship with a black female or in a long time or ever. I think ever. Not because I thought it was. When am I going to see you out of those clothes? He knew what he was saying. She's like, excuse me. He said, no, your work clothes. I was like, please. That's how she dressed all the time. You will learn. Shoot, she just walk around the house dressed like that. Yeah, it's not clear. It's not because I was guessing who Andy was at the table. So it was the girls. Okay. Well, we don't know for sure. Maybe somebody could go back and check. But Tiva knows where Andy is because she has her attraction location on her phone from when she was kidnapped. Got it. Exactly. Fatina's helped Andy plenty of times. She sure have. Mama better realize. Bet you Fatima, Andy didn't tell that part. Right, Melrose. Andy was surprised to see her mom. Yeah, she was surprised. Like, what are you doing here? It's a pic of them at the table embedded in Jeremy's video. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Quilla. Was it the same day when Fatima approached Andy at the restaurant? It looked like the same clothes. Hey, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button. Belinda, Andy knows the tone Fatima gave meant business. She ain't trying. Oh, you right about that, Belinda. Uh, Rock the jailbird went to see Sabrina. That was some messed up stuff. How he gonna go just step in there? I thought he was leaving the bank, and then Maurice, you go back there and look in her office, and the guy just comes in. What kind of security is here? Well, you could just walk into the bank manager like that, and then Maurice is acting surprised, like you took him back there, didn't you? It was just that scene was weird. How he got in there, I don't know how that happened. And Sabrina ain't even thinking. She just worried about the ding dong. He can't even take you out to dinner. He can't even feed you. He deposited $10. And he had 8 left. I'm sorry. He had $8 left. That's all he got. The jailbird went to see Sabrina. This fool's gonna talk his way into going out with her again and end up at her place. Watch and see. Oh no, that's how I feel, Valerie. She gonna be taking care of him. He gonna move in with her. I don't know how she gonna hide it from Danny, but that's kind of messed up. I agree, Devera. She needs to. She don't have her own mind. She follows everybody. She follows what everybody do. Usually she following Danny or she following Andy. Oh, that was funny. I'm sorry. Danny helped get Leonard fired. That was so funny. You the one that told me to do it. But what's up with Danny with this police officer? That was the police officer that came to the apartment. She seemed interested. She gonna be giving, what's her name, Tony, the answer soon. Bye, Birdie. Bye. Bye. She gonna be saying bye to him. She should have been said it. And now why is she taking that money out? They messing up the script. Because the purpose of her putting that money in the bank is to cash the check, and then Sabrina said we'll invest it. Now she want to take it all out and just have it under her mattress? How stupid does that sound? How stupid are they making Danny sound now? I want to just get $75,000 and put it under my mattress. Meanwhile, Tony is sitting there gambling. He got money, but he gonna find hers and gamble it away. But you can't gamble her money away unless you go and take her money and cash it in somewhere. And that's gonna be a problem for her. And that's gonna be her fault because she's stupid. And Sabrina didn't tell him, but why are you taking out on you? Don't take out all the money. You're supposed to be a friend. You're a bank manager. Friend, do not take out all that money. I don't know. All the time for team business. Okay, end up in her place. Watch and see. Yep. Choose the very Kathy. Danny helped get Leonard. I'm sorry. Remember to hit the like button. I believe that too, Valerie. Danny needs to put Tony out. She should have been put him out. It's fun to be just like Danny with couch potato Tony. Danny has eyes on Mr. Green. Oh, that's the police officer. I find Pro's going to take it for gambling, and if she dump him, he ain't going to give it back. Yep. And she going to have to try to take him to court again. He got his own house. Why are you staying on her couch if you got your own house? It's the writing is not making sense. Make it make sense, somebody. Danny needs to keep her money in the bank. She sure does, but she going to be dumb. Tony's going to take all her money. Sure is. Let's talk about it. He going to say it was his anyway. Let's talk about Chaz. No good self. Oh, God. Chaz is ridiculous. I was cracking up when Zach said, I'll get up on this table and kick your butt. But Fatima had to stand up to him finally. You don't know who you messing with. I was like, oh, now you kind of like, was he threatening her or something? You don't know what you're doing. I forgot how he said that to Fatima. I was like, say what? Oh, Oh, Fatima said she gonna always choose Zach. That she did. Tony's about to get his karma for how he disrespected Preston. I hope so. But he gonna leave with money. And Danny gonna get her karma. Cause see, Preston paid her rent for her and stuff. She didn't have to spend money. He bought food and everything. You got couch potato Tony gonna steal your money. That's the only thing it could be setting us up for. Why would she want to take all her money out? All of it? All of it? Take 5,000 out. But you're gonna take out 75,000? It's not. And what kind of friend is Sabrina? No, Danny, do not do that. Do not do that. Let it gain interest and keep growing for you. I don't know. I just want to take it out and sound stupid. You sound stupid. I'm sorry. He is being disrespectful. I'm glad Fatima put Chance in his place. Me too. He need to be told off. He sure did. Tony run for his money. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Danny does. Belinda have eyes for. Oh, Officer Green. He's going to give Tony a run for his money. Yeah, he got a job. Tony about to get here. Tony, I didn't like him from day one. And everybody who was saying, oh, he's a good guy. He's helping her this. Stop. He was never a good guy. He knew she had a man and he kept trying to gain access and he kept trying to date her. He kept trying, inviting her to places. She has a man at home and you did not respect that. Good men don't do that. So he was never a good man. I was like, I can't. I'm sorry. The Vera Chaz is up to no good. He's going to cause trouble for both Fatima and Zach. Yup. I hope she don't get fired as well. Chaz in his place. He need to be told off. That's why I thought her mother had something to do with it. I was like, why her mother up there starting stuff? I don't know. Did Danny ever set up an IRA? If so, she can't get on. I know, but they had to wait for the check to cash. They couldn't do anything till it cleared. Not without paying a penalty. That's why, and Sabrina was like, oh, you got your money. I was like, excuse you? I'm confused. She been had her money. You mean the money finally cleared? I was like, oh, you got your money. Y'all, I be sitting there listening to stuff and I'm just like, I'm confused. What's happening here? Chaz isn't done. He sure isn't. I'm super late. Hey, Francine. No, you're not super late. We haven't even been on here 30 minutes. Have we, y'all? Alexa, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is.
It's 9:57 p.m.
Oh, see? Okay. Yeah, we haven't been on 30 minutes. Me too, BarbiJ. I never liked Tony from the beginning. He had red flags written all over his face, and that was right. He had on his face, his arms, his body, his head. I agree, Bar. Tony crossed boundaries from day one. Yes, he did. Never see nobody ever liked him. He thinks he's gonna come back and do something else, or he's going to try and persuade others not to work with her, all because he couldn't have his way with her. That's what it's going to be. And then Miss Marie going to come up there with stuff, and Fatima going to have to check Miss Marie too. I think Sabrina set her up in a retirement plan. She was supposed to. That's what she was supposed to set her up in one. That's why I'm not understanding this. They forgetting what they write. I never liked Tony. Okay, Chaz better go play ball before he get hurt. Yep. Red flags. See, battery day. Hey everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I think it had to clear. Yeah, it did have to clear. Yep. Karen wants a modem. Okay, Zachary Hicks. She want to leave so she can't get away from that. But she also don't want to leave because you saw an errand accident question. She smirked. But Aaron asked the question. Okay. Yep. I think Miss Marie is going to check Chaz. I hope so. But Chaz is not the one that's her nephew that we was told. Or godson. It was another ball player. Right. I'm telling Chaz he will get on top of the table and kick. That was funny. That was funny, Devera. If Fatima does get fired, That'll be a way for Zach and Fatima to leave Sistas, maybe. I was thinking that too. I was thinking that same thing. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. A lot of them need to get fired. But she just going to walk away and leave her salon? Come on. How you just going to walk away and leave your salon? That was your pride and joy. But see, they messed things up anyway because when that season had ended, Karen was supposed to be buying a building and living in it and having her salon there. That's what I recall. How she ended up that first season pregnant and having to pay rent, that next season made no sense to me. I'm sorry, I see a smudge on my glasses. I'm trying to get them cleaned off. I can't go upstairs now. I need to clean it. It made no sense to me. Oh, that's better. Fatima, Zach and Fatima, sister. If Fatima could start her own law firm, or that'd make room for her to be doing that, working with the business, with the music in Zatima. Probably, I guess. I think so too. I hope so. For someone needs to check Chaz's tail. Yep, tell Chaz he will get on top. I think Miss Marie is going to check. I don't know if Miss Marie is Miss Marie cool with Chaz like that. I don't know. Um, People coming at Fatima for her lacking on her duty, but Andy herself, I missed it, wasn't performing her duty either, pursuing a case she wasn't supposed to. And then kissing in the damn conference room with glass walls. It was her pride and joy, but she didn't have any business sense. Well, she kind of did, I thought, Rosa, because she had that salon all that time. And then she got into business with Pam with that other thing. I don't know. I thought she knew what she was doing. She was running her salon all that time. Karen just leave her business don't make sense. I know, it doesn't. I think Karen is about to get her a home. Bam! Francine. That's what I was thinking. I think they's going to give her a bigger space because you cannot have her raising that baby in that apartment. She has to have another place. Why does Andy get a penthouse? Hello? And why Danny's still in the studio? Because she's smoking up her money. Because she's doing stupid things like taking all the money out the bank and putting it in her under her mattress with somebody living in an apartment. He letting people, strangers in. He didn't know if Rock was her cousin or not. I'm her cousin. First of all, you shouldn't be answering her damn door. It ain't your apartment. You shouldn't be answering her door. I don't get it. I don't get the writing. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't get the writing at all. What's up? Gary might pop up. No, since Andy is going out with Dr. Vaughn. I don't think he's going to come back popping up again. Not anytime soon. They might have him be away like they had Calvin for a while. And then have Calvin pop back up. And then have him pop back up. I don't know. But I don't think so. He's with his kids now. He's raising his kids now. So I don't think it'll be easy for him to pop up. And Andy ain't going to be nobody's stepmama. It ain't in her. Sorry. If Karen leaves, will she turn her salon over to Pam? And will she? And that's what I was thinking she's going to do. She'd be interested in taking it on. Pam is only interested in her own line, which is roots to riches. Yep. And we haven't heard it mentioned at all. Hi, Miriam. You made it back from choir rehearsal? I rushed back from mine today. I don't usually go on Thursday, but I went today. Yes, she needs a place because the bassinet is parked by the stove. It was by the stove. Well, that's because they was in the kitchen area because it was in the front by the couch before. Zach and Fatima and Patama. Uh, Lord Jesus cannot live. So just because there are the two lead characters. Okay, Jalen. All right. Um, where am I now? Did that money Zach received come from Gary? Oh, I don't know. I thought he was playing some game like those games where you get money. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. That was weird. I was gonna ask if anybody knew what that money was. And why that guy was acting so weird. Huh. What's your name again? And where'd you live? I'm like, shit, you writing a book? What you doing? Get out of my business. Mm-mm. I wouldn't have been answering any questions. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I wouldn't have felt comfortable answering questions. Dude, I met you one time. Stop asking me stuff about me. And he said Taylor. But he never mentioned his brother's last name. He just said his. Because his brother had a different last name. Yes, a bigger place is what Karen needs. Definitely. For those kids. I mean, for that child. That guy knows Zach's parents. Yeah. But who is he? Because then they say, was Zach's father supposed to be a pimp or something? What was Zach's father supposed to be? Because the mother, if I recall, the mother said she didn't remember who his daddy was. Or if it was his daddy. So, just because he has the last name Taylor, don't mean that was his daddy. How many people walking around with last names? Y'all watch Paternity Court. Y'all watch Paternity Court. Paternity Court always have them people, they got this man's last name, ain't even their daddy. He wanted his child support back. He wanted child support back. Ain't even his child. Then they come back with another daddy. That ain't his child either. Then they come back with I've seen people come 2 times, at least 2 or 3 times, with a man that was not their baby daddy. And the child was like, God damn it, mommy, what was you doing? You know, everybody upset. Yeah, it happens that way. The places what Karen needs. That kind of thing. I think it came from Gary. You think he got money from Gary? Thank you, Belinda. I thought so too. He was acting strange. Something was strange with him. Is he trying to say he might be Zach's father and just trying to see if he could learn some stuff? I don't know. Mr. Keys was not Zach's father. Yeah, I was too. Pimp. They did say pimp. Thank you. I think Zach was playing. I think was Zach. Zach was playing a game and won that money. After he ain't been working assistant. That's what I thought too. And all of you on there, there's like 28 people on there. But if y'all have questions or your 2 cents to add, put it in the chat. Put your 2 cents in the chat. We'd like to hear from everybody. We don't want y'all to just watch. We want y'all to participate. We're a family here in this group chat. That's why we know each other. We do a little different here than a lot of the other, content creators. So join the family. Come by and join in the conversation. There's 28 people on, only 18 thumbs up and likes. I could use your help. If you're not going to put anything in the chat, could you hit the like button? Help my channel grow. Thank you. With him asking questions like that, I think that Zach got misleading info on his dad from his mom. I feel like Keys is his dad. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Quilla. Danny wasn't fired. They just wait a minute, hold on. I think Zach was playing. Okay, Danny wasn't fired. They just cut her hours. Yeah, she was glad of that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they are still watching what she does. Probably. I'm glad to say. Then she said, hell, don't nobody know who your daddy is. Oh my God. She did say that, Kathy. You may be right. Mm-hmm. I guess that money came from Gary. Maybe Gary is trying to make it feel like he was excited, like he was expecting it or was happy that he won. I felt like he won. I don't know why. Jack was saying that he won the money. Yeah, he said won. That's what I thought. We got family here. Yes, we are family. We are family. Is that you, Bubbles? I gotta keep figuring out that 5 4 6. That's you. I'm glad that Danny didn't get fired. Yeah, that's right. Belinda Gladys did tell Zach that. Okay, that money popped up in his bank account, so I thought Gary paid him back his money. I don't think Gary that nice. Everyone, don't forget to hit the like button, thumbs up button. Thank you. Cornelius, what's up? How you doing? I hope you are well. I know you're going to just let me know how you doing. I'm glad to see your name and glad to know that you are alive and kicking, baby. This is Tyler Perry's world. Why you think the old man could be Zach's father? I don't know. He said he wasn't. That's what I'm thinking. It's not. But then, what is he going to tell him? I'm thinking he's going to tell him some stuff about his parents that Zach don't want to hear. I didn't hear him. Did he say Zach looked like his father? Didn't he say he kind of looked like him, or his mannerisms was like him, or something like that? Yeah. Oh, that's what I thought. Yes, this is me, Bubbles. Okay, thank you. I got to remember 5463. Yeah. Okay. Don't know why my name isn't showing up tonight. That's so weird. I know this stuff be acting weird. It's YouTube. I'm surprised. Did everybody get a notification that I was going to be coming on? Because you don't even always get a notification. Some of the usernames are showing up in the chat different. Was Doc checking out Paige when he came to the bank, or was he checking out the bank? He was checking out the bank. He was trying to look to see where Sabrina was. I thought he was looking for Sabrina, I guess. That's what I was thinking. I said, how do he know what branch she works at? Remember, there's supposed to be a couple of those branches around, because Damati was supposed to be working at another branch, and then they had her at another branch before they brought her back to this branch. So how did he know she's going to be at that branch? She didn't give him no details about him. As far as we know, they lied on the thing. Maurice lied about her on there, on the dating app. So maybe she told. Maybe he went in her pocketbook and stole some money and look, was in her pocketbook checking. Because Sabrina's so dumb, leave her damn pocketbook around people. She left it around that old dude. He was going in her pocketbook when she came out the bedroom. Why would your pocketbook be sitting on the table right in front of him while he eating? It sounds ludicrous. Yes, he said, look exactly like him, and Zach told him never won. Was did right to him, but he didn't want to talk about him. Yep. He said neither parent, right? Didn't he say that? Neither one of them was good to him. Did right by him. Miss Keys was saying that it was his mannerism. Yeah. As Miss Keys did say, Zach's mannerisms were just like his father's. I received a notification. Okay, thank you. Y'all got notifications. That's good. Well, I know I heard Jeremy saying he wasn't getting, some of his people wasn't getting them for sure. I wonder if it was just me. Keys knew too much about the family and their mannerisms, and how did he know Jeremiah's last name? When did he mention Jeremiah? I didn't hear Jeremiah's name mentioned. How did he know Jeremiah's last name when he didn't know Zach's? Keys sounds like he's been watching Zach for a while. I missed that. Now I'm really got to go back because I didn't hear anything, him saying anything about Jeremiah. That's why I was saying Jeremiah has a different last name. They didn't mention that. I missed something. Did I go out the room? I don't know. I was in the notification as well. Thank you. I'm glad y'all got the notification. I put it up late. but that was okay. I put it up right before I ran to choir rehearsal at 6 o'clock. So, all right, Melrose. I just noticed my name is different. Mm-hmm. It says Kathy though 999. Everybody's got a number after it. That's for sure. Just about. Oh no, Quillas don't have a number next to it. Melrose has just a one. Doesn't really. You might. I just noticed my name is different. Paige brother and Maurice wasn't paying no attention to her. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Paige brother messing with Maurice is going to be a problem. You watch. I already know it. I received one notification as well. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you that it's working this week. It's 25 people on here, only 19. Hit the like button. Please, thumbs up. Thank you. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, sorry I did not get the notification. Oh, okay. Are you definitely subscribed? If you subscribed, you should get it. Definitely. Jeremiah is a Matthew, right? Zach is a Taylor, right? But did that man mention, did Mr. Keys mention Jeremiah Matthews? I don't remember Jeremiah's name even being mentioned. That's what it was, a Matthews. Yes, exactly. And I think that Maurice and Dylan are moving too fast. That's another group too fast. Yep. Very too fast, if that makes sense. Yeah, they are, Valerie. Hi, Jasmine. Kathy. Paige doesn't seem like she's too happy about Maurice and her brother. Well, she's the one that kept saying he's cool and stuff because he's taken away her bank husband. Let's put it that way. Her work husband. She just became cool with Maurice and they're friends. And if anything goes down between them, it's going to reflect on her and her relationship. So it's like he's honing in, and we don't know. This might be an issue that she had back in the day where her brother Dylan is trying to take over her friends, take her friends away or something, you know? But she's the one that said he's cool. All right, Jasmine, thanks. She's the one that said he was cool. So, but no, my brother's really cool. You like him. But I guess she didn't think he would like him like that, you know? I don't know. They got everybody moving too fast up on this show. Yep. Everybody said hi to Jasmine, I hope. Paige doesn't seem like yeah, I saw that Paige and Maurice are going to have a problem. Thank you. I agree with that. Yeah, okay. Hey. Content creators won't have the numbers behind their names. YouTube is changing some things. They getting on my nerves. Whatever they change is getting on my nerves. I'm telling this going to break Maurie's heart. Me too. Something seems off. Yep. Hey, Vincent. What's up? Chance keeps overstepping his boundaries. Yep. Andy telling Dr. Vaughn that she's the boss. I can't even read what you wrote. Jasmine is so funny. Did she say that? She's lying. She's the one partner. She's one of the partners. That's it. I think Paige is concerned that her brother is ignoring her. Yep. He never came to her job, she said. And now he's rolling up in there? Come on. Oh, Sabrina, Karen, Danny, and Andy, I'm going to exclude for team because she's not a sister. I don't know how you be saying stuff into your recording, but it come up with some strange writing, Jalen. What are you saying? All the suitors are garden tools. That's not something not coming up right. You have to you have to say it again. I didn't know Andy has a mom. You know, everybody has a mom. But I remember her telling a story about her mother. We have never met her. So now we need to see Danny's mother. And Sabrina mentioned her mother, but they never showed Sabrina mama. Remember, she's in jail. I'm taking care of my mom. I don't never hear her on the phone with her mom. None of them have siblings. Where's Danny's sibling? Where's Karen's sibling? Where's Sabrina's sibling? Danny, Karen, Sabrina. Where's Andy's sibling? None of them. They all only child. Come on now. show us something about their background. There was something that happened and we were wondering how they were in high school. They need to give us a little bit more of how they were back then. Oh, that's it. Hey, ladies, that's it, right, right. Why is Andy's mom at the law firm? That's the $1 million question. Listen, I bet Chaz ain't going to show up at the Taylor residence no more. Zach and him will end up in purgatory. He don't know who Fatima is. That's the problem. He don't know who she is. Hey, everyone, remember to watch what you say on here. Uh-oh. Okay, watch what you say on here. Was some people blocked or something, moderator? Let me know. Mm-hmm. Oh, now I see what you're saying. Now I see. I got it, Jalen. Garden tools. Okay, you trying to be nice. I got it. Uh-uh. All right, everyone remember that. Okay, okay. Andy's mom almost looks like Miss Marie. She came real quick in there, but I think her complexion might be a little bit darker, and she looked meaner. I think for some reason Andy's mama Cornelius looked meaner to me. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh goodness." Miss Marie was more of a bossy. Yeah, she's a bossy type business. I can't wait to see what we find out about Andy's mama. All the sisters up, except for Tina, because she's not a sister, is what Jalen is saying. Yeah, I get it now. Yep. Didn't Karen have an off-screen brother in the early season? Did she? Because we never hear the mother saying, your brother does this or your brother. No. I don't know. I don't know. I don't recall it. I had to block some people comments. Thank you, Devera. Thank you. All right. You better go, moderator. Go, go. Danny has her bad jailbird cousin Rock, Jamal, or Doctor whatever his real. Oh shoot! I thought she said he was coming to change her locks. Oh boy, I don't know. I didn't hear that. Andy's mom is strict. Yeah, it seems that way. All the systems are. She don't know about all these men. Then she can't know about her daughter and all these men. I wonder what she was thinking about when Andy said Gary bought her that penthouse. I wonder what her mama was saying. All the systems are. Oh, okay. Is it really Karen? I want to exclude Fatima because she's not. Okay, I got it again. Sabrina will be with anyone. Andy mama don't want to meet Miss Mona. Fatima's mama, she sure don't. She sure don't. That's the bearer. Or her cousin. That's the bearer's on it. Oh, thank you, the bearer being on it. Linda, right, Fatima. Fatima mom ain't no joke. Nope. She may act bougie, but she a hood girl. She a down and out hood girl. She said she used to carry a gun back in the days too. Is anybody excited to see the Oval? I don't know what's going on with that. I wasn't ready for it this Tuesday. I'm not ready for it. I'm gonna have to get out these two sisters videos quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I be just falling behind doing stuff. You know, I walked in the cancer walk on Sunday. Then I went to another event on Sunday. Then I hung out with a friend on Sunday and she flim flam scammed me on the Uber ride. She didn't chip in for it. That wasn't cool. I was very upset about that because I didn't have the money. You know, people are funny. I'm gonna have to give her a break for a while because that wasn't nice. Andy mama don't want to meet Miss Mona Fatima's mama. Nope, she don't. Sabrina will be with Amy. Okay, I read those already. It is. It's on it. Fatima mom ain't no joke. Oh, the Vera. Fatima is not going to play with Chaz next time. Nope, she is not. Fatima's mom very strict. Yep. Was Karen's brother mentioned in one episode of season 1? It sounds so familiar. See, I don't remember, Jasmine. In next week's episode, Andy's mom is all up in Fatima's face, telling her if she does not get her stuff together, her daughter's going to fire her. What does she mean by that, though? What stuff together? What is it that Fatima got to get together? That's not ready for Oval. That's what I didn't get that. Don't know why Andy's mom is just showing up now after all this mess Andy has been through. So, come on. Her daughter could be dead. Zach saved her daughter. What's up? Dude, something is up. It's right. Smells it was. They never brought the secret Fatima's father told her mother that she should tell Fatima. Oh, yeah, they never told us that. That was on Zatima, though, right? Jasmine, I saw that Andy's mom doesn't know who she is messing with. She sure don't. Where was Andy's mom when Andy was sleeping with a married man? Oh, 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 oh. She got big picking up her face off the floor. Oh, yep, thank you. Almost got shot. Almost got killed by Gary's ex-wife. Sure enough. Almost got her behind beat up. Well, she did get a little bunch of kicks in the parking garage of the law firm when Fatima had to jump out her car with the gun. Yep. Always gonna stand by her man. Yes, she did. Girl, I think Andy's been lying to her about something. Ooh. You might be right about that. Quilla, you might be right about that. She been lying to her mama. That's right, Rosa. Yep. She probably told her mama something about Fatima that ain't even true. I'm ready for the family business. It starts tonight. Yeah, I don't watch that. It was just too many names trying to get back into something else. It's a lot just trying to do these videos for these Tyler Perry ones. I'm trying. Andy's telling, at least I got back into doing some shorts. I did some shorts. I was proud of myself. I did 3 shorts last week. I got to get back into doing my videos. I'm ready for the film business. It starts tonight. Andy is telling her mom some lies. Probably. Oh, no. Andy's trash this season. Andy mom. I don't like that hairstyle. That wig. It's horrible. That's one of the worst hairstyles Andy had. I do not like that. It's like short cut and then it's crimped here or something. It just something don't look right with it. I don't like it. Andy mom don't know that Fatima been standing up for her. She sure don't. She sure don't know that. Oh, she trash. Yep. Yes, you did, BarbiJ. You go, girl. Oh, I don't even know what I said, Kathy. It says, yes, you did, BarbiJ. Oh, I did the walk. That's right. I did the walk, I think. I told you about. Oh, now see. And Andy didn't tell her mom that she's been doing. Sure didn't. Now I see where Andy gets her bougie from. You're right. I love the shorts videos or shorts and on the point. Yep, I've been trying. Thank you. Andy's mom came out of nowhere from seeing Andy kissing Dr. Vaughn. Yep. What's happening with the front desk ain't telling them? That's a managing partner. And you're not telling her that she got a guest coming up there? Your mother's here or something? Andy's here is awful looking. Thank you. I thought I was alone. That style is terrible. I think Andy has been hiding things from her mom too. Yep. With the shorts. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been trying. I did put out about 3. I even put it up on my other channel too. Hey, BarbiJ. And if you haven't subscribed to that channel, go over there too. But I haven't been doing much over there yet. I'm getting back into it now. Have y'all seen the picture of KJ and Sky's baby? No. When did she have the baby? Brunson. P. Brunson, what's up? Long time no see. Andy better watch herself. Fatima has been there for her too many times. That's right, covering for her. From the beginning, when she covered and grabbed those papers when the FBI came in there, she was hiding stuff for her. Saving her life from Jasmine, who was about to kick her tail in the parking garage. Yep. And Fatima Man saved her from getting shot at the end. Indicate fire nobody because she's not even a fool to a partner. And they need to be worrying about herself not getting fired while she said pursue this case. Yep. She just might be getting fired. That's right about that. Andy mom just don't know about her own daughter. She sure don't. So who are you to think you're going to get up in somebody's face? It's always easy to get up in the system's face. You ain't been here in years. Now all of a sudden you think you have the right to step to somebody? Even if Danny, say Fatima did do something to her. Mama, you don't have the right to step up in her face. You ain't nobody. You don't hold no power here. Girl, you better watch out. Zach ain't going to be standing for it either. Mom just don't know about her own daughter. Andy is trash every season. Oh, Miriam. He's so nice. I don't watch this show just here for support. Thank you, P. Bronson. You and James. James, I don't know if James is still on, but he said the same thing. He don't watch it, but he comes through just about every week. He tried to come through. Sometimes he'd be late or forgetting, and a couple of times he couldn't find it. It wasn't showing up. I don't watch this show, but I appreciate it. Bronson, you watch All the Queen's Men, right? Is that the one you watch? Jack told Fatima from the jump not to trust the sister circle because they were messy. And now that he knows that she's hated and being jealous, he told to cover himself. Yep. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's why he told. Yeah. I think somebody else did say something like that. Oh, yes, I saw a picture with the baby. Oh, I didn't see it. Anybody know what day the baby was born? I saw a picture of KJ. She's beautiful. Her name is Pride with a Y. Janaea Black. Pride Black. October 4th, she had the baby. Okay. Thank you. Yes, I saw the picture. His mom shouldn't been all up in Fatina's face. She sure shouldn't have. She don't have the right. She don't have the right. October 4th. Okay, I cannot wait for Fatima confronting Andy. Fatima used to work the front desk. Who took over her job? That whoever's sitting out there now that don't call and tell nothing. KJ baby was born in October. Okay, y'all all know what day that baby was born. Y'all not playing around. Yeah, today, congratulations, KJ and Sky. Yep. I think Andy has. I like that name though, Pride. I think Andy has been talking about Fatima to her mother. I hope not. It's 9:31. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Devera. Okay. Melrose, it was the lady with the short haircut. Now it just be random people at the front desk. Yeah, it's not always the same person. You're right. Andy mom better sit down. She better sit down before she get knocked down. I'm sorry. Mom better sit down. You're right, baby. Every season she's trash. All the Queen's Men is my favorite after Zatima. So for Fatima going to confront Andy next week. We think it's going to be the cliffhanger that is going to happen at the end of the episode, and then we got to wait till next week, which is going to piss us off. Yes, I think that is why Zach told her. Yep, y'all might be right about that. That makes sense. And Kathy saying here for me. Okay. These random people at the front desk aren't working out. They ain't working out for me either. Wait a second. Back in season 6, when Danny, Sabrina, and Andy went on that triple date, did Andy say that her mom worked 2 jobs of support? She did. She did say something like that. She said something like that. She sure enough. She had a little sob story. That's why she don't like riding the bus and all of this stuff. I was like, girl, bye. Uh-uh. She had a story. Her team is going to be very interesting at your law firm. And somebody already wrote that Hayden's going to keep it going. He going to be instigating it for sure. Hmm. She said she hated riding the bus. It reminded her of her mama having to go on the bus. And I was like, oh, God, the drama, the bouginess. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. He's going to love. I know that he sure is. I'm gonna be loving it too. I'm gonna be loving it too. Cause Andy kind of getting a little stanky now that she got this little position. Don't forget where you came from. It. You know what else was funny? And I don't think I ever mentioned it. When Andy told Sabrina when she ran into her in that club when Sabrina was trying to meet a man, telling Sabrina she ain't made for the streets. And then Sabrina was saying somewhere else, I heard her, I think saying, yeah, I'm not made for the streets like you and such and such and such and such. I said, Andy ain't made for no damn street. Who said Andy made for the street? She is not either. It's Karen and Danny and Fatima. They're the only three made for the street. Andy and Sabrina are not. Okay. They are not. Made for the street. I said, Lord, they bugging. They really are. No, they aren't. Jacqueline sure did. I think Andy did say something like that. She talked about it on the bus. Yep. Yep. That's correct. Y'all are right. See? Yep. Andy went to the we made for the every time I hear it or read it, it's just funnier and funnier. Andy ain't close to made for no street. Nobody's street. Uh-uh. Mm-hmm. After all these episodes. Andy has said it never happened. Don't mention it. It never happened. And I guess that's why Zach didn't say anything. But it kind of was Zach's fault. He should have said, he should have knocked on hard and said, look, I want to come in. I need to come in. Andy, are you there? I need to come in. I'm coming in. Now, he knocked on that door 2 times and Andy acted like she didn't hear it. And then did she turn her whole body around? She didn't have to turn. Somebody would have came in. I would have been up there. Oh, get out. Get out. She was like, Zach. It was like something like that. It was just like, it's. Andy probably secretly wanted to have some of that. After Karen. After Fatima. I don't know. She probably jealous of the relationship. She get married and all that. I don't know. What y'all think? That's what I think. And you want to take the streets. Hayden always gonna get that last laugh. Mm-hmm. Oh, where am I? That situation. Oh, Jasmine sure did. No, they aren't railroads. Okay. I think Andy did say something like that. She talked about. Okay, yeah, Belinda, that's correct. Hayden always going to let the last laugh, and Andy want to be made for the streets. After all, yep. Let it slip up. I wonder if it slipped or he told on purpose. That's what I'm saying. That shit was totally Zach's fault. I think the writers are setting this up with Andy's attitude for Fatima to stop working. Yeah, I'm feeling that way too. How do you think that Fatima will react to it, Zach did knock and call her name. He could have thought something was wrong with her too, and going in there because she was like scared and saying, "Walk around and check the apartment for me, please." I said, I'm glad he finally said that. He felt the same way. I low key feel like Karen feels the same way too. Yeah, I think she did when she said it. That would have been a mess. It would have been a mess. But she's realizing how she was treating Fatima too. That's going to be fully. Mm-mm. I thought he was loud enough, but who knows? And he wanted to be seen. Oh, no, you didn't, Miriam. No, you didn't say that. I believe it's definitely going to be fully assigned the ball players and be removed from Andy because Andy is supposed to receive another assistant. Oh, really? Okay, Belinda, come on with the inside tip. Tell us. Mm-hmm. Dear Rosa, Zach going to definitely in trouble next week. Zach going to be in trouble next week? Oh, please no. Andy was so out of it, she didn't have to turn her entire body around. But I thought, right, she shouldn't have turned it all the way, but I thought she did. I don't know. I thought Zach said that he was coming in. He did say it. And he knocked twice, I thought. Remember when Hayden told Fatima that Andy was jealous? Uh-huh. Well, Hayden is definitely going to keep throwing shade to make sure that Fatima and Andy will hate one another. But now that Zach said it to Fatima, Zach done said it now. Zach did. He saw a part of it before covering his face. I think he did. I wonder what made Zach tell Fatima that Andy flashed it. That's what I'm waiting to see. Karen went into labor. No, Rose, you're right. Zach did say he was coming in. It's probably going to get Fatima mad if Andy telling Zach not to tell him. Yep, the writers are. Uh-oh, what did I hit? I done hit something. I done messed up something. Lord, what did I hit? Okay, where am I? The writers are making Andy Fatima go either. Now, all of them care. After each other. Now. Uh-huh. Um, Andy did admit to Fatima she liked Zach, just not for Karen. Once she saw his growth, I believe Andy would have gotten with him back if he was in his situation now. You might be right about that, Belinda. You might definitely be right about that. Yep. Andy ignores Zach. He was talking too loud and he knocked on the door. Her mind could have been somewhere else because she just got shot at. Could have gotten shot. She could have gotten killed, and her mind could have just been somewhere else. I definitely won't be mad next week. Yes, Zach is going to be in big trouble for Tina. I forgot that she told Zach not to tell Fatima. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. Shanice, how are you? Better late than never. I don't think she's over Zach at all. She really needs to tackle one thing, one situation at a time. Mm-hmm. I remember when Zach and Fatima got arrested, and Andy said she knows about the streets, and Zach and Fatima. That's when he got arrested for the child support. They bust out laughing. I was laughing too. I fell off my bed laughing. But I do think she does need to move. And I was so happy that she mentioned to Aaron the drama that he also brought to her life as well. Mm-hmm. Yep. We're gonna be wrapping it up soon, y'all. We got about 5, 10 more minutes. What you got to talk about? You know what? I'm gonna try to put it in my community wall. They don't call it the community wall anymore. They call it the post or something like that. But I wanted to share with y'all my I did a my sorority did something on me for my cancer, and they did something about me for my domestic violence, being a survivor of both. My domestic violence one is kind of hard. It's hard to talk about and stuff, but I'm gonna see if I could post it, like cut and paste it and post it into the chat. Not this chat, into my community walls. If I can't do it there, I'll try to post the link to it into the community wall. So y'all can read up on me and what I went through in my life and just see how I overcame it. I don't know if any of you are victims of domestic violence of any kind, but I was a victim 4 times. I went through it 4 times, and y'all see I'm still smiling. God still kept me and covered me, and I'm still singing and dancing and able to talk to you guys and be happy. But it was hard for me to even do it, to do the article. I talked about it last year. I told my domestic violence story and my breast cancer story last year, and at my church. And now this year, my sorority did on Instagram. They put it up on Instagram. So if y'all have Instagram, let me know. I can send it to you. But before we wrap up, let me finish these last couple of ones. I just was talking to my sister, Regina. Sorry if I'm messing up on my comment. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you messed up or not, Vincent. Ivory and Karen have torn Andy's behind up. Sure would have. Had to kiss at Dr. Vaughn in her office was so unprofessional. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But I do think she does need to move. And I was so happy that she mentioned to Aaron the drama that he also brought to her life as well. She did. That's right, Shanice. Because he sure did. His wife killing herself in her salon. His wife's that's right. The wife's brother coming in the house. Zach saved her then. That was good. Thank you for reminding us about that, Shanice. Yep, that was on point. That was on point because I completely forgot about that. Yep, we didn't even mention it. Carol with her torn Andy behind. Oh. So, okay, where am I? As I meant, Zach was not at fault. He did say he was coming in her room. He did. He sure did. What's Danny going to do since her hours have got cut? Spend it with Officer Friendly. What's his name? Officer Green, is it? I don't know. He's shorter than her, so I thought she would have a problem with that. He looked like he's shorter than her. Jasmine, but I think she gonna go out and hang out with him for those hours. I think she gonna go have a little fun or something. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. So it's Jasmine. I'm not surprised by anything that Andy does anymore. Dr. Vaughn better run because he done but trouble. Drama is her middle name. LaShawn, what's up, girl? Where's has Andy's mom been at? We don't know. We don't know. Coming up out of nowhere, telling somebody what to do because you think your daughter's, stop playing. Danny better keep her money now that her hours are cut back. She gonna be stupid now. Yep. I do think that Karen is right for wanting to move, not necessarily out of the state of Georgia, but maybe in another county because happening. Yeah, she got to get out of that apartment, and she has the baby. I mean, let's be real. Why can't she move to Aaron's apartment? Oh, because he don't have one. We have never seen where Aaron lives. Come on now. We ain't even see the church he go to either. I'm mama keep on him. He ain't pray. He don't go to no church. He don't do nothing. And what happened to that Aaron John thing? Who's John? Who's Aaron John? John Aaron? Who that? We never figure out who that woman was. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. But she need to move. I wouldn't want to stay in that apartment. I can't believe she stayed in it that long. And if she thinking about having this relationship with Aaron, y'all need to start off at a new apartment for sure. With a new mattress, a new bed, a new mattress, everything. Just because you had that mattress with Zach. You know what I mean? It's like, I remember when I left me and my ex-husband broke up, and I was happy about that. When I started seeing another guy, I was like, I need a new mattress, new furniture, new everything. I don't want the room to look the same. That was just me though. Daddy better keep her money down nowhere. I do think that Karen is. Oh, I read that already. Okay, Sabrina will be going to Chase Rock. She's so stupid. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say stupid, but really, Sabrina. Jasmine, Andy is always unprofessional in that office. Y'all ain't lie about that. You ain't lied about that. She always doing something unprofessional, isn't she? Always. It is really showing her true colors towards Fatima. Yes, she is. I'm glad Fatima is keeping her private business away from Andy as well. Yep. Jasmine, Andy is always open. Okay, that's where I left off when it comes to men. Yep. Also, Andy is really showing her true colors. Shanice, I'm right. Okay, yes, she will. Sabrina is desperate and gullible. I feel it. Okay, Shanice. Sabrina, her Karen, these. Okay, who said, okay, I just watched this again. Zach actually yelled 3 times. Andy, you good? Andy, I think I'm going to hit you. And Andy, I'm about to get my phone before entering. And he knocked. Yeah. Because he would have thought something was wrong with her. Yep. Uh-oh. Jasmine McGee. Oh, Jasmine. I'm sorry. Andy has gone a lot of things, and unprofessional stunt with representing Jasmine while dating Gary. I'll add kissing the office to the list. But remember, she tried to get out of it, too. She tried to get out of it like it was a conflict of interest, and that guy wouldn't let her get out of it. Right? I thought there was something like that happened. But he was down with it, too, or something. I forgot who the guy's name is from the beginning. He did. Shanice says, praise God for your survival and being able to talk about it. Thank you, guys. It's funny that Leonard got arrested. That was so funny when he got arrested. Thank you for that. He said, are you responsible? Telling Danny, are you responsible for this fool acting like this? Oh, me? I didn't say nothing. You told me to do it, Danny. You told me. I thought that was so funny. Thomas Belinda. Danny needs to put Tony out before she starts seeing someone else. Yeah. Tony needs to go. Yep. Okay, we wrapping up, y'all. I don't get why Andy is jealous of Fatima, Andy's partner. What else does she want? Exactly. A happy relationship? A stable relationship? I don't know. That's all I got. Tony needs to go. Danny needs to put Tony out. I don't get where Andy is. Okay, John Aaron is lost. Okay, because for a while Aaron had been sanctifying himself as the better man between him and Zach, which that he ain't. Yeah, she needs a new mattress. I'm sorry, Sabrina's desperate. Fatima having Andy's back to think of all of it. There's Gary tried to destroy her life. Been through it with Jasmine. Yep. Don't forget that Gary's name is John too. At least that's what's on his fake passport. Sure, I think that Aaron's name is John because Remember, it was another woman who popped up, Karen's salon named Jennifer, wanting to check on Karen. Yep, I remember that. That's what I said. John Aaron. I don't know. Fatima should, maybe that's his middle name. I don't know. Fatima should tell Andy mom, or she should tell her how much she been there for Andy. She ain't got to tell her. Andy gonna have to tell her. Fatima gonna jack her up. Aaron asked Karen $1 million if Zach's baby made it. Man, I don't know why you feel that way. I was like, you know why. Kalisha, what's up? We're about to get off. We're about to get off, honey. Bellamy was his name. Thank you. Bellamy, didn't he force her to keep going? And she said it was a conflict and he didn't care. He really didn't care. Yeah. Or Aaron asked, okay, all right. Yep, Shanice, that's the person that Aaron used info and he was cheating on Karen. Was he really cheating on her? We don't know, right? We didn't really find out. But then they showed that scene where Pam saw him in the store with this other woman and she was going to tell Andy, but she never did. I mean, Karen, but she never did. So I don't know what was the root purpose of that. Because the next season came and they never mentioned it. Penelope found a passport at Gary's office with his first name being John as well. Oh, she did? I don't even remember that. I remember all the passports. I don't remember seeing the name. Andy knows that Fatima what it takes to be a better lawyer than her. Yes, she does. That's the persona that Aaron used with Jennifer when he was cheap. You better stop playing. I remember that. Okay, yep, I broke up with an ex and got a new mattress. That's right. Hey, everyone. Before you leave, please hit the like button for me, please. Yes, we wrapping up, y'all, because I got to go now. Yep, I gotta do a video. I need to do something. I ain't home all day doing stuff. I had a funeral today. I remember that, but no, yeah. Okay. Hey, everyone, before you go, I saw that Fatima definitely sick of Andy's ways. Yeah, Fatima's better paralegal soon to be a lawyer than Andy if she don't fail her classes. Karen needs to do a background check on Aaron John before she leaves, not back down. She probably don't remember it. Mm-mm. Yes, she is Belinda Fatima's better paralegal. Fatima needs to move on from working with Andy. Hot mess. I agree. I don't think Fatima is going to this. Kalisha, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I know you just got on, but hit the like button for me, please. Thank you. Going to disrespect Andy's mom because she's respect her elders, but she's most definitely going to let Andy have it. Yep. Sure enough. Karen's passport with the name John. Okay. See, I didn't remember that. I can see Danny treating Tony the same way she treated Preston. They both about to get their karma. She gonna get all her money stolen by that fool. You trusting damn Tony for what? Condolences. So maybe people are passing away. This was the president of my chapter. Her mom passed. Yeah. I think yes, Jasmine, she is. I did. Speaking of Penelope, we don't see her no more. Good. We don't want to see her no more. Hallelujah. I'm through all of this. It's time for us to go. That was the last one. Let's see. Because I have to try to do a video or something. Speaking of Penelope, we'll see. Okay, bye, Penny. Who's Penny? Oh, Penelope, sorry. Daddy should not leave her money at home. It's going to be the biggest mistake she ever made, taking it all out. I don't know. I just want it all out and roll around in it. You sound stupid. You sound immature. You sound like a child. You're in your 30s. Grow up. Good night, everyone. It was beautiful chatting with you. Good night, y'all. Yep. Next time. God bless. Stay safe. And I'll put it in the like I said, on the community wall or whatever. Both of my stories, so y'all can see what I've been through. You see why my nails are pink and purple all the time. At least this month it is. Even my earrings got a little pink and purple in them. I think so. Anyway, good night, everybody. I think I saw everybody. Bye, Felicia. You're so silly, Vincent. Good night. Oh, good night, everybody. This was a good night. This was a good chat. I thank y'all. Have a safe weekend. I will see y'all next week. Oh my God. I'm going to have to do a review on Tuesday for the Oval. I got to get these 2 videos out the next 2 days. Oh, by Saturday. Hopefully, I don't have a lot to do on Saturday other than choir rehearsal. Anyway, good night, everybody. Peace. Peace out. I gotta go. Be safe. Oh, let's not forget to pray for Dr. Sherry Elliott, Tanya Lipa, Tiffany Harrell, and there was somebody else that we added on last week. Who was that we added on last week that we supposed to pray for? Somebody had been in the hospital. Tanya Lipa, Tiffany Harrell, Dr. Sherry Elliott, and somebody else had to have surgery. Do y'all remember? I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember who else it was supposed to have surgery. But if y'all remember, put it in the chat. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you, moderators.